heavyweight division collision. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 251 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Kelly. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
It's a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. And they separate. And he switches his stance yet again. Checks the leg kick. Oh, man. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, collar tie.
Big punch land. Ooh. Big leg kick land.
Combinations here. strike attempt in as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Oh, and he caught the kick.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. He's limping now.
Seconds now to go in the round.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line. Beautiful head kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
10 seconds now in round one. Kelly gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Deep breath. Relax. You're okay. You got rocked that last round, but you're fine. You're still here right now. This next round, we're gonna...
Okay, now, you ready? You ready? Go fight!
Connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Back.
Back to the feet.
I mean, look at the conviction to kick in this fight.
Beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, nice. Oh, picture perfect body shot there.
Unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Man, if he landed a high ball. Oh, just digs his body.
That shot is every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh, he hurt him again.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Man. Oh, how about it? Leapt up and delivered the diving punch to the head. Back to the feet.
Oh, nice jab. Good stick.
And they separate.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick. Another leg kick lands. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big kick lands.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
Excellent work. All those rounds on the corner from the gym paid off. Now we're going to continue. Keep doing exactly what you did.
All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Big head kick land. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice high kick.
Just missed with the left there. Wow! Back to the feet. Oh! He's out!
He's done, he's done. What a fight.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling, he used his elbows, he used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ellie!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands.